a bit late now. I mean, I'm not a bad play, but I imagine you played already or something.
No?
I've not done anything yet.
Ain't done anything.
Too late for me. I'm afraid I gotta go.
Has anyone told you you're a giant baby?
Oh god, because I gotta get up at fucking 7 in the morning and I've gotta go fucking fanny around with.
I've got to get up. You don't see me complain, I just do it.
I've got to go up at 7.
What have you got up at 7 for, Joe?
I have a seminar where I will be discussing
Ethics?
nationality and.
Are you talking?
Why don't you just go up and say nationalism is akin to racism when you sit down?
Because that has nothing to do with the subject at hand.
Nationalism is cool.
Well, what kind of nationalism are we discussing?
Go up, Corin, and say we must secure a future for all white children. And then
white pride. Well, that's is patriotism. That's different to nationalism, right?
I think what
Corin.
I described was racism.
Do you mind delivering your entire seminar now so that we can critique it?
Run through it.
Well,
Well,
sure,
cool.
sure. What we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about
Do it
rationality.
with my
Modes of
card game.
rationality.
Oh, rationalism. Do you say rationalism? I thought you
Yeah,
said,
rationalism. Yeah.
Oh, we all thought you said nationalism.
The
Sorry.
module is called Prejudice, Race and Gender, though, because it's about specific approaches within ethics to these things.
Why don't you just tell them that, women and the blacks don't work as hard as white men?
Yeah,
Just
I
tell-
think prejudice
They
is a
don't
good
work
thing.
as well.
Prejudice.
No, they have to work more
Corin,
because
you woke
they're
up?
dumber.
You walk up, you put the PowerPoint on, and it says prejudice. And you press a button and it says colon, a good thing. You press the button again, question mark appears.
And then the next one just makes it disappear again.
And then, the lecturer's furiously writing something in his pad.
The she, don't. See, this is what I'm
It
talking
should
about. This is the
be
kind of
like a
prejudice I'm talking
shimmering-
about, Winkle.
It should be shimmering like you'd see like an oasis in the desert, like the question mark.
I don't like forcing myself to say her and she, and I think it's really forced when writers do it as well, especially male writers. It's different when a woman's doing it, but
Well-
Richard Stallman, for example, deliberately writes in the female voice all the time.
You could use
I do,
gender
yeah.
neutral pronouns.
Such
They.
as
They.
that's the plural.
Yeah, it's called English is
work.
like a.
They works for one person as well.
But it's
Well,
It's
funkier.
the plural
Oh,
of shout.
Caesar. What was that picture with
Why
the balls?
using power tools?
FIFO.
Thiefer,
Tauntaun.
thiefer fish.
This is a fucking Star Wars. Fucking Tauntaun.
I only have the Voker.
I think it's good that people write papers assuming the subject is male, female. Sorry, it's good, and there's nothing unnatural about it. I do now in my writing. It's just
it
something
is-
I've adopted, and it works quite nicely.
It's not there's anything wrong with it. I just feel it feels forced. Like when I'm reading when I'm
does
reading
look weird.
Stallman, right? When Stallman's talking about a field which is incredibly male dominated, and he's she does this, she does that. It's like really.
What if
Perhaps
the
it's done
writer
with the
is a
intention
woman,
to
though?
make it less male-dominated.
I definitely think it is, Danbo. I agree.
What if the writer's a woman, though, and she's just writing? I mean, then it's. Do you find it unusual then? Does it stick out to you?
Sorry, I didn't catch that, Karen.
If the writer is a woman,
female.
No, that's different. I think.
Why?
I don't know why. I just feel like because I'm a man, I'd write by default in the male voice. I assume that a woman would write by default in the female voice.
I'm reading a book at the moment called The Female Man. It's written by a woman. And she refers.
That's just confusing.
She refers. Well, she is the female man. That's the thing. And she refers to you as like the the omnipotent reader, and that, and she refers to you as her and she. It's a little weird first few pages, but just blow into
you
it.
just get into it immediately. You just go, okay.
I'm not saying it's hard to do, by the way. That's not in question.
No, I don't.
I'm talking to Corin here. Like I'm saying, you just get into it. It's easy. I'm not saying it's difficult to do.
It's just odd and
Just unusual because my
Yeah,
man,
and
I'm
it
used
makes
to the
the-
world being kids. It's me being a white male, so I just
it makes the language even more ambiguous than what it is.
What we need is
No, it doesn't.
gender neutral
It does.
pronouns.
How does it make the language more ambiguous just to say
Because-
she instead of he? For fuck's sake.
No, it does because if you say she, then you know that he's referring to someone female. While if you say he, it could be just the general or a he.
No, I tend to assume
No,
if
it's general.
someone's
You
saying
assume
he,
it's
they're
general,
referring to
unless
a
it's
male.
specifically talking about something to do with male experience, which these papers rarely do, mind you. It's usually just making a very general point. Requires a subject. I mean, then it's fine. It's a she.
Fight with honor.
Nothing wrong with it. Ambiguously the correct thing to do as well. The fact that we even think it's strange in the first place shows something is wrong. Really wrong.
Just, its primary purpose is to inform the reader that you're dealing with a person, rather than, you know, an entity or concept.
I'll never tell.
So he or she's just
Sometimes
generally
you need just
irrelevant.
to stipulate a person because you're trying to make an example or trying to illustrate something.
That way.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Reporting for duty. Well met. Reporting for duty.
I'll never tell.
Thon did all of Thon's did.
Yes, ain't English.
A third of the weight of a 2-year-old pillow is dead skin and dust mite feces.
I think I just watched the ending to The Witness.
John Blow's the witness. Please don't spoil it. I'm looking forward to
I'm
that
not
game.
gonna. I'm not gonna spoil it.
I've been looking forward to that game for about 6 or 7 years now, so...
I hope you enjoy it.
How can it be spoiled for you already?
I hope so.
I'm
It's been
watching
off, it's been off for a
video.
day. And people don't have jobs, and it's only a puzzle game, so...
Data mining.
Oh yeah, you just open up the big video inside it or whatever, I guess.
Ending
quite.
Dick.
Ending topic. I'm sure I've seen, like, some really spoilery big titles, like, you know, Andrew Ryan is... whatever. Not Andrew Ryan, is Andrew Ryan? What was the name of the guy who was Atlas?
Fontaine.
Fontaine, yeah. Atlas is Fontaine.bic or something.
Just would you kindly dot be.
Would you kindly... Listen out for Would You Kindly.bic.
You are Revan dot bic.
Reporting for duty. The battle. Reporting for duty.
Is it spoilers if you tell people about what happens in the Bible?
Depends which testament. In my opinion, Old Testament is that's free reign.
What if it's something that hasn't actually occurred yet, like Book of Revelations or something, you know?
Well, that's definitely spoilers. Read the Book of Revelations just like reading spoilers for real life.
I can't believe you spoiled the end times for me. I was really looking forward to seeing how it's going to work out.
What's that? Is that the Whore of Babylon? Jesus, fuck. Keep it down.
4 horse riders? God damn it.
Who's that guy on the white horse?
I don't really know anything about the Bible.
Are these refs just going over your head?
Anything I know about the Bible, I learned from Binding of Isaac. So I think of Whore of Babylon, and I think, The 4 Horsemen, I think, I think, you know.
So I associate everything in Christianity with poop.
Well, poo on a baby.
Poo on a baby.
Yeah. So you're playing some Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Joe, what do you think?
I think they've gone too far with the DLC.
Okay.
The DLC has made the game the DLC plus extremely bullet spongy enemies just makes it a chore to get to the earlier stages now. So you get loads of trash items and there's no good synergies and.
Are we looking like we're talking like in terms of roguelike, we're talking like more like Hangbang?
I don't know how to describe it really. Basically it's a
worse
game.
than Meta?
You need to know a lot of stuff, basically, yeah, it's like that. The big problem is it's all about synergies, it's all about being able to generate synergies early on to sort of get interesting item combinations and get yourself through the early stages and get damage and stuff. And they've just added all these items which are just complete garbage and not worth picking up at all. And then you run into the problem of, well, I've just gone through the first few floors and I've just not got any good items. And I've got not got enough damage to do the later floors. And you kind of sit there plinking away at enemies.
You know
They
what
can't
game I
really hurt you,
uninstalled
but you
today?
can't really kill them.
Come on.
You know what game I installed today?
Go on.
Nuclear Throne. It's done. Over.
Oh, yes, of course.
Finished a while ago, didn't it?
Huh?
Nuclear Throne, it was
Release finished.
released about 3 weeks ago now, something like that.
Yeah, but I said I uninstalled it.
Oh, I didn't see it. I misunderstood.
I don't like it. I never liked it. Maybe I liked it in the first 5 minutes of playing it. I don't like it.
I think you just don't like randomized shooters.
Not that it's random, it's a
nothing wrong
bad
with
kind of random.
I was reading the changelog for NetHack. Am I right in reading that they've changed the way Gehenna works? So it's only some of the levels, like the maze style?
I'm not actually sure.
I haven't managed to get far enough yet.
I know the Elbereth change is pretty significant.
Yes, it is.
You can't even have stash spaces anymore.
Yes.
Which is, I think, kind of dumb, honestly. But yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know, I think if you the one engraving thing is a good idea, I don't mind that, but it's the idea, if you engrave the word Elbereth on a square, and you're not standing on it, right? Why can't that block a monster from a stash or something?
You could use a scroll of scare monster and do the same thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you can, but then whenever you go to... Yeah, you can actually, you're right, good point. That kind of works.
I hate it when you get a scroll of scare monster and you don't know it's a scroll of scare monster yet, and you pick it up and it immediately just turns to dust.
Easy to identify, at least.
Isn't there another one that vanishes to stop you doing that? They do that quite a lot. They pair the scrolls together in certain characteristics, so it's hard to identify.
To battle!
Like how both an acidic potion and another kind of potion makes them scream when you throw it.
I don't think anything
For duty.
else does that, no.
I've got a heat! For justice. Justice. The battle. The battle. The battle. The battle. To battle! Reporting for duty.
So, two men walk into a barn, yeah?
I think one of them would have seen it.
First,
Yeah, yeah.
For justice.
Corin just definitely, sorry, I had to take a moment to...
the first one orders some H2O, yeah? Second one says,
H2O2.
sounds good, I'll have some H2O too. The barman said, fuck off, cunts.
Hmm.
Talking
Smart
like
man.
that. Get out of my pub. The second man died.
Nice. Nah.
Follow the rule. For justice.
Hey, catch!
The battle. The battle. The battle. The gates are open. For justice. The battle. The battle.
Alright.
The gates are open. Reporting for duty. Put your faith in the light. For justice.
Cut content police.
Content police. Stop criminal scum. You're separating it into DLC.
Is this another Total Biscuit initiative?
Was the frame rate police him?
Yep.
I thought it was someone else who just like said that's a good job or something.
No, so.
One of his
Decided what
legacy
is
initiatives.
Perhaps year left on this earth.
Sorry, legacy initiatives. Like, will live on when he's dead.
Yeah, but like Carnegie or something, you know? There'll be the Total Biscuit Gamer Library or something. Gamer Library of Congress.
No, it would be the Total Biscuit Memorial FOV slider.
Yeah, exactly. Every game with an FOV slider will be in one big building and we'll all go there.
No, the variable instead of being called FOV, it would be like TB or something.
Oh, I see. The cut content police is mainly concerned with anime pornography games.
Yeah, it's not the kind I was thinking of. I thought it meant like, you know, when they split a game up or something and then sell you DLC. What they mean is like when like you can't look at cartoon girl boobs.
I thought it would be something like sometimes when they cut things because of licensing reasons, or like, for example, Worms Armageddon, it has a bunch of voice packs cut in the Steam release because they're kind of racist. You don't get the Scottish voice pack anymore, you don't get the Indian one.
Don't even get the Scouse one anymore, you know. Which is annoying because we always picked that because it sounded like us when I was younger.
But instead it's about what's cut from Rate Play 3.
Furion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must
All
protect
the screenshots I'm seeing here to illustrate what they do, they're not even doing a very good job of describing what's cut and what's not. Like, here's one, it says, censored content, unsure, unable to find what, but assume basic nudity and sex scenes.
Bursts in with a deerstalker and a pipe. Why is that girl wearing pads?
Let's just assume that she wouldn't be if we were in the glorious Nihon.
for the wilds.
I don't understand why Steam lets these games on in the first place.
Imagine I'm like rubbing my forefinger and my thumb together at the same time.
Yeah, I suppose.
Are you picturing that? Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm really glad I don't like anime anymore.
Getting better and better every year, man.
Like what?
For Argus,
I think the last good anime I really watched was
for the wild.
Kids on the Slope, and before that, Tatami Galaxy, and there's just been nothing I wanted to watch since.
You're
You
not
should
missed
watch the one.
anything.
You should watch the film about the upside down people. It's nice.
Ping Pong was good. That was really good. That's it.
Do you remember the kid from The Sixth Sense?
Yes.
He's the same age as me now.
Good. Do they still act, or...?
I don't know. Just someone posted it in the thread on 4chan. Looks like his face has not changed, but it's just got a beard now.
What happens with child actors? I don't know what the deal is.
Some of them go on to be successful actors, but not many.
Macaulay
It's because
Culkin.
like cute child rarely translates. Like,
Yeah, but like Christian Bale made it work.
I don't recall him being a particularly cute child.
I've not seen what's the film. He was in a film when he was very young. It's an adaptation of a J.G. Ballard book. I don't remember what it is though.
For the wild.
I wish people on V would just shut up all this censorship stuff.
Sorry, but I need to get the penalty shots. Otherwise, why am I buying the game?
But they still give you that, because there's nothing, you know...
No, in
What's
America it's basically
Why does
like
there have
Sharia
to
law.
be? Why does there have to be
For the
nudity
wild.
in games? Can't you just go and watch some?
It's because that's the function of the game. Pornography game.
There's nothing else to it.
That's what these games are. They are
Well, no,
pornography.
it's more that. Yeah.
Do you know what it's like when Corin talks? It's like he has Tourette's. You know, when Corin's microphone goes mad, it's just like, you know, the real personality slipping in.
Basically.
Or it's like he's possessed by a demon and doesn't know it.
I didn't even really notice it any longer.
I don't get what's wrong with it. I just don't understand.
It's very
It's
funny.
definitely, it's not like on you because it happens to lots of people. Independent of issues.
I only hear it.
Handle it.
I hear it from you sometimes, but it's quite rare.
Maybe it's just festivals it happens to.
The Frost Wolves stand ready. For the wild.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
The Frost Wolves stand ready. Well played. I concede.